thousands of years, we have been at war. But before, we were enemies. We were like brothers.
You ready?
Always ready. Let's punch in.
Keegan, what's the first word that crossed your mind when I said the word Bumblebee?
Fun. Fun is the
And
first. Yeah, it's the first word that crosses my mind. Yeah.
If you ask my son, he will say, but that's a throne.
But yes, yes, that's the second word that comes to my mind. Yeah, because it's fun to say Badasatron. So yes.
It's the funnest. What about the word Transformers?
When I hear the word Transformers, it makes me think of childhood. It makes me think of my childhood because I'm such a big fan of the original cartoon. I feel like when I was young, I never missed it. Never missed it. And so it's a big part of my young life.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Because, well, I actually don't have a word for that. I just have a sound that...
Oh, look.
Okay.
Yeah. I love that sound. I don't know what makes that sound, but I've always loved that sound.
Yeah, me too. I think you are the perfect cast. You're perfect for this role. And now we know that if, as a fan, it should be so exciting. But if there was a piece of advice or direction that was given to you while you were in the recording booth that you kept in mind all the time?
Well, interestingly enough, the direction that I was given by Josh Cooley, who made the movie, was that he wanted it to be me. He in a way he wants. It's like I want Bumblebee to be Keegan. So it was like typecasting for me. That he didn't want anything special put on the voice. Don't change the voice. Don't make it lower, higher. Just a kind of younger version of me. I'm a kind of excitable. I'm a pretty excitable guy as it is, but an excitable version of me. And so it was an interesting note. It was one of the most interesting notes to take because I didn't have. I could strip everything else away and really it's just me commenting and interacting in this world.
Oh, wow. That's like a dream for a fan, you know?
Yeah, it's very freeing. It's very freeing.
Yeah, it is. My last question is, why do you think people should go to experience Transformers 1 in movie theaters?
Well, I think because the visuals on this movie are so beautiful, and the landscapes are beautiful, and the world that Josh has created is so beautiful, that you're gonna wanna see it on, real 4D or 3D or IMAX or even just a regular movie screen, because I want people to be able to take in the world in the most special, most spectacular way.
And well, I think I have a little bit of time. Before the movie, what was your favorite Transformer, and what is your favorite Transformers now?
My favorite Transformer before the movie was Soundwave, and he was always my favorite Transformer, and he's the only Transformer who has a robot voice. All the rest of the Transformers, have like kind of regular voices. And I always like that about him, but he's also the inspiration for my new favorite Transformer, who is Bumblebee. And the reason that I call him Badasatron is because his voice sounds like Soundwave. And it was an homage to Soundwave.
Totally. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. It was a pleasure.
Muchas gracias.
Look, that's Starscream, and you're Shockwave and Soundwave. Enough! Gosh, raise your hand if Wave is in your name. There's a lot of waves.
Qué Ver con MaVi Gangi.